Laudetur Jesus Christus, praised be Jesus Christ.
Cari fratelli e sorelle, buongiorno.
Dear brothers and sisters, good day.
Il brano evangelico di questa domenica è articolato in tre parti.
This Sunday's Gospel reading is divided into three parts.
Gesù innalza
First of
un
all,
inno di benedizione
Jesus raises a prayer
e
of
di ringraziamento
blessing and
al
thanksgiving to
Padre
the Father,
perché ha rivelato ai poveri e ai semplici
because he
il
revealed to the
mistero
poor
del
and to
regno
the
dei
simple
cieli.
the mysteries of the
Poi
kingdom of heaven.
svela il rapporto intimo e singolare
Then he reveals
che c'è
the
tra lui e il
intimate and
Padre.
unique relationship between himself
Infine,
and the Father.
invita ad
And
andare a
finally,
lui e a seguirle
he invites us
per
to go to
trovare
him
sollievo.
and to follow him to find
In
solace.
primo luogo Gesù loda il Padre perché ha
In the
tenuto
first place,
nascosti i
Jesus
segreti
praises the
del suo
Father because
regno
he
e
has
della sua
kept the
verità,
secrets of his kingdom
nascosti
and
ai
his truth
sapienti e ai
hidden
dotti.
from the wise and the learned.
Li chiama così con un velo di ironia,
He calls them that way with a veil of irony
presumono di essere saggi,
because
sapienti,
they presume to be wise and learned,
tante volte, no?
and therefore many times have a closed heart, whereas true wisdom comes from the heart.
Non è soltanto
It's not only understanding ideas, true wisdom enters into the heart, and you may know many things, but if you have a closed heart, you're not wise.
I misteri di Dio Gesù li dice rivelati ai piccoli.
Jesus says that the mysteries of his Father are revealed to the little ones, to those who confidently open themselves, their hearts to his word of salvation. They feel the need for him and expect everything from him. An open heart is confident toward the Lord, confident in the Lord. Then Jesus explains that he has received everything from the Father. He calls him my Father to affirm the unique nature of his relationship with him. Indeed, there is total reciprocity only between the Son and the Father. Each one knows the other. Each one lives in the other. But this unique communion is like a flower that unfurls to freely reveal its beauty and its goodness. And here then is Jesus' invitation, come to me. He wishes to give what he receives from the Father. He wants to give us the truth. And Jesus' truth is always gratuitous. It's a gift. It is the Holy Spirit, the truth. And just as the Father has a preference for the little ones, Jesus too addresses those who labor and are burdened. In fact, it is because he is meek and humble of heart. It is the same in the first and third Beatitudes, that of the humble and poor in spirit, and that of the meek, this meekness or gentleness of Jesus.
Né semplicemente una vittima, ma è l'uomo che vive di cuore questa condizione in piena trasparenza all'amore del Padre, cioè allo Spirito Santo. Egli è il modello
Jesus
dei poveri
is the model of the poor in spirit
di tutti gli altri beati del
and
Vangelo
of all of the other blesseds in the Gospel who fulfill the will of the Father and bear witness to his kingdom.
Gesù
And Jesus, meek and humble, he's not a model for the resigned, nor is he simply a victim, but he is the man who lives this condition from the heart.
il ristoro che Cristo offre
The refreshment that Christ offers
agli
to the
oppressi
weary and
non è un
oppressed
sollievo soltanto
is
psicologico
not
o
merely, it's not a merely psychological solace or a lavish handout, but the joy of the poor who are evangelized and are builders of the new humanity. This is the solace, it's this joy that Jesus gives us, and it's unique, it's one of a kind. It's a joy that he himself has.
È un messaggio per tutti noi, per tutti gli uomini e donne di buona volontà, che Gesù rivolge ancora oggi nel mondo.
It is a message for all people of goodwill, which Jesus still conveys today in a world that exalts those who become rich and powerful. And how many times we say, oh, I want to be like this person or that person. He's rich or he has a lot of power. They don't need anything. The world exalts the rich and the powerful, no matter by what means, and at times tramples upon the human being and his or her dignity. And we see this every day, the poor who are trampled upon. And it is a message for the Church, called to live works of mercy and to evangelize the poor, to be meek and humble. This is what the Lord wants His Church to be like, that is us. May Mary, the humblest and highest of all creatures, implore from God wisdom of heart for us. Wisdom of heart, that we may discern its signs in our lives and be sharers in those mysteries which, hidden from the proud, are revealed to the humble.
Ave Maria, gratia plena, Dominus tecum, benedicta tui mulieribus, et benedictus ventris tui, Iesus.
Santa Maria, Mater Dei, ora pro nobis peccatoribus, nunc et in hora mortis nostrae. Amen.
Ecce ancilla Domini.
Fiat mi secundum verbum tuum.
Ave Maria, gratia plena, Dominus tecum, benedicta tui mulieribus, et benedictus fructus ventris tui, Iesus.
Santa Maria, Mater Dei, ora pro nobis peccatoribus, nunc et in hora mortis nostrae. Amen.
Et verbum caro factum est.
Habitavit in nobis.
Ave Maria, gratia plena, Dominus tecum, benedicta tui mulieribus, et benedictus fructus ventris tui, Iesus.
Santa Maria, Mater Dei, ora pro nobis peccatoribus, nunc et in hora mortis nostrae. Amen.
Ora pro nobis Santa Dei Genitrix.
Digni efficiamur promissionibus Christi.
Grazie a Tu an quesumus, Domine, mentibus nostris infunde. Ut angelo nunziante, Christi Fili Tui, incarnazione coniovim, per passione meius et crucem, a resurrezione gloriam perducamur. Per Christum Dominum nostrum.
Amen.
Gloria Patri et Filio et Spiritui Sancto.
Sic ut erat in principio et nunc et semper et in saecula saeculorum. Amen.
Gloria Patri et Filio et Spiritui Sancto.
Sic ut erat in principio et nunc et semper et in saecula saeculorum. Amen.
Gloria Patri et Filio et Spiritui Sancto.
Sic ut erat in principio et nunc et semper et in saecula saeculorum. Amen.
Pro fidelibus defuntis, requiem aeternam dona eis Domine.
Et luce perpetua lucet eis.
Requiescant in pace.
Amen.
Sit nomen Domini benedictum.
Ex hoc nunquo et nunquo in saeculum.
Aiutorium nostrum in nomine Domini.
Qui fece caelum et terra.
Benedicat vos, omnipotens Deus, Pater, et Filius, et Spiritus Sanctus. Amen. Cari fratelli e sorelle, questa settimana
Dear brothers and sisters, this week, the United Nations Security Council adopted a resolution which proposes some measures to deal with the devastating consequences of the COVID-19 virus, particularly for areas in conflict zones. The request for a global and immediate ceasefire, which would allow that peace and security necessary to provide the needed humanitarian assistance, is commendable. I hope that this decision will be implemented effectively and promptly for the good of the many people who are suffering. May this Security Council resolution become a courageous first step towards a peaceful future. I warmly greet all of you from Rome and pilgrims from various countries.
Saluto in particolare I polacchi.
I greet the Poles in particular. Welcome, he says. And I bless the large pilgrimage of the Radio Maria family to the Shrine of Częstochowa, which will take place next Saturday during the centenary of the birth of St. John Paul II, whose motto was, "I am all yours, Mary," a blessing to that or on that pilgrimage. I wish everyone a blessed Sunday. Please do not forget to pray for me. Enjoy your lunch and arrivederci, which means goodbye. And we hear the crowd responding to his greetings. This now ends the live-streamed broadcast of the noonday recitation of the Angelus with Pope Francis here in St. Peter's Square on this 14th Sunday of Ordinary Time. We'll be back next Sunday with the Angelus at 12 noon. I also invite you to visit the Vatican News web portal, our Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube accounts for coverage of today's Angelus and other Vatican and world news. On behalf of Vatican Media, I'm Sister Bernadette, and I'd like to thank all of the technicians who've made this broadcast possible and to all of you for joining us. Have a most blessed Sunday. God bless you all. Laudetur Jesus Christus. Praised be Jesus Christ.